And welcome back to the Laboratory Podcast. Welcome back, because it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, with Dex and Los, where we talk about basketball, we talk about life, we talk about whatever the hell we like. It's me and my man's to the right. Let's get this shit started. I almost forgot the intro. It's been that long.
It's been a minute.
I said basketball. I was like, what comes after basketball?
Life.
Yeah, I forgot. But it's been a minute. Welcome back, though. It's been...
There's been a few people hitting me up recently, too. So, before we go to all the other stuff, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. We're trying to get up. Please like the video. It does help the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that, just to pop up with more people, like apps, YouTube, whatever. But yeah, my man's isn't better in his life, so the schedule conflict has been real. So we gonna be back. We can't promise it'll be every week.
Is it really better in my life?
I hope you're doing it for a reason.
And better in my career.
Yeah, that part.
And better in my life would be quitting and staying home and just sleeping all day and playing the game.
This is true.
Beating my meat. But
all right, true. I don't know what to say. Taking himself, elevating his career. Anywho, how you doing today, brother?
It's a good day.
It is a good day. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. I've had work 5 to 2. I love that shift. I hate getting up, but I love the shift.
Yeah.
Got off and get the rest of my day to myself. Just so you know what the episode is going to be about today, though, real quick, you see it in the title. We a little bit late. Everybody else been doing theirs, but we're going to do our All-Star episode. We did the same thing last year. It's not necessarily mine isn't necessarily a prediction of who the All-Stars will be, because obviously we
kind of see who the starters are.
Yeah, we see who the starters are starting to form to be right now. Because it's at this point, what is this, the third returns, and voting ends this Saturday. But we just giving, I guess, our version of a ballot. If we got a ballot, it'll be who I would vote for, and who he would vote for.
Yeah.
So and so. But before that, it's been a lot of shit that happened since the last time we was here. A lot of shit.
I'll tell you one thing that has stayed consistent.
What's that?
Westbrook is still booty.
Yeah, Westbrook has been ass.
Westbrook
is still indeed ass. The Warriors have cooled off. The Suns have seemed to cool off a little. No, the Suns are actually still pretty relevant. Like
regular for them.
Regular for them. The Warriors have cooled off from where they were big dog.
They've kind of
super big dog.
Touched earth a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Clay's back though. That's the biggest thing I think that's happened since we last did it. Clay's back. I know that's your favorite. Well, it's probably the only player you like, period, on the Warriors.
My least hated Warrior.
You like Clay, though.
I do like Clay.
You like Clay, though.
I don't know if I like the fro, but I like Clay.
No, Clay needs to cut. Clay out here looking like somebody from the 70s, for real. He looked like Jackie Moon.
Yeah.
He need to go and cut.
Yeah.
But it's cool. He said, I'm on a minutes restriction, not a shot restriction. And I rock with it. You know that, man.
I like Stat.
I bet you do.
He's very confident in his abilities.
Yeah. We right now, us as Bulls fans are going through it right now.
Yes.
Can we stop getting put on national TV is all I ask, because that's the only time we get our ass whooped.
Every time
we get put on national TV, we get whooped, and we fucking play again tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, with a depleted roster. We weren't even supposed to play. They was like, hey, put the Bulls on. Why must I hear that pain when I go to work?
We're still first in the East.
Which lets you know how we hold on by a string right now.
Yeah.
By a freaking string. But we got the news today. Zoe's gonna be out 6 to 8 weeks. Zach is gonna be out I don't think Zach will be out too long. It was no structural damage. They just trying to be precautionary about it right now. But the DeRozan holding us down. We got Caruso back. Well, we lost Derrick Jones Jr. We still don't have Javonte Green, and it's a lot.
It's a lot of knee problems going on.
A lot of knee problems going on.
But I'll tell you one thing. Throughout this time of whatever the word is,
adversity.
There you go. Throughout this time of adversity, there is one shining spot. There is one bright spot, and that is my boy Ayo Dosunmu.
Ayo has stepped up crazy. I don't think we talked about it on the pod before. I know we keep saying in the group chat, like, I know we don't want to because he's hooping right now, but I would trade Kobe. We keep talking about,
I'd trade Kobe.
Trade Kobe. Now, we need something, dog. I don't know. I know before we kept saying those trades like Jeremy Grant or like a Harrison Barnes. I wouldn't love, to give up Kobe for that, but something in that mold. I can't think of it right now, but I wouldn't be opposed to having Harrison Barnes on this team right now. Wouldn't be opposed to it.
I wouldn't be opposed to having anybody that plays the four.
because Vooch keep getting killed in his pick and roll, and we got no
Man,
help. We have no length to help him on the backside. It's so ugly.
KD really showed that the Bulls have nobody to guard him.
Nobody period can guard him, but
nobody period can guard him. But yeah, there's nobody like if KD wanted to drop 50,
he could. Yeah.
And nobody would be able to do anything about it.
Can't do nothing.
Again, not that there's really anybody in the league that can do something about it.
Yeah.
But there's really nobody on the Bulls. Like KD's just shooting over anybody that's on the Bulls roster.
Man, it's just ugly for us right now. What's the other big thing they recently happened this week? The trade, the Ben Simmons one that got denied. Did you see that from the Kings? It was a whole lot. I don't know. I know it was a lot. At first, I was like, "This is a lot to be getting back." If they already given up Ben Simmons, that's a lot to ask for it back. The main pieces was it was Buddy Hield, right? Buddy Hield, Tyler Halliburton, Tyrese Halliburton. I'm pretty sure it was Harrison Barnes too, and Harrison Barnes for Ben Simmons and some picks, and Matisse Thybulle, and Tobias Harris. That's a lot. That's a lot to be asking back when you already getting Ben Simmons. Given I know how you feel about Ben Simmons, but still, when you the Kings, Ben Simmons and De'Aaron Fox wouldn't even be able to work together. No, they wouldn't. I want that trade to go through. Another trade that I saw 2 days ago. After this, we can get into the All-Star stuff, unless you got something else. The Pacers trade. There's Sabonis. It was like a trade that could be centered. The trade that could be centered around Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. And I like it. It'll actually help the Kings. I don't think it'll help the Pacers much, though. I think it helps the Kings more than it helps the Pacers. The Pacers are fine, apparently, just being regular, though. The Pacers are just regular. They just regular. They already should be better on paper when you look at it. But every season, they just be like, yeah, we're going to be just normal. We average. Outside of Sabonis, the rest of that roster doesn't. I mean, they try. They have the talent, but like in the terms of front office or even maybe coaching, just wanted to like, hey, let's try to make a move to take us to that next level. Like, nah, we'll stay between this like 5th to 8th seed area and be not contenders, but in the playoffs. Let's just get to the playoffs every year and get kicked out the first round. Get kicked out the first round. That's their main goal every year. That shit. Let's just get there. That shit dumb. That's why Paul George wanted out of there. Let's just compete. That shit ain't even competing at this point. Anywho, you had anything else that you wanted to talk about before we get to the All-Star? You did. I just want to say to go back on Ben Simmons. Like, I just don't get how this man just doesn't want to play. He not only doesn't want to. I get you don't want to be there. I get that, but like you're not, like, you're healthy. You're not playing, and you're choosing to not play. Like, you don't even want to try to get your draft stock to go, or your trade stock to go higher. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you could come in and just kill, and then they'd probably trade you immediately because somebody's gonna be like, you know what? Nah, let's give him the whole team, and a bag of chips for Ben Simmons. But no, Ben Simmons is like, no, I'll just stay home. I don't want to play. I don't want to hoop. And for me to see Klay Thompson out for 2 years, out for 2 years to come back and just be so happy, like to me, that's a real hooper. Like, somebody who just loves the game. Like, he missed it so much and he came back, and he's, like you said, he's not on a shot restriction. He's on minutes restriction. Like, that's him just being in love with the game. I'm happy I'm here. And Ben Simmons just treats it like a job, but a job that he has significant pull with, because anybody else would get fired. Yeah. Like Ben Simmons has. Like, he's not getting paid. He's got dirt on his boss, and his boss won't fire him, so he just takes vacation days, like, all the time. Yeah, call off a lot. It's like I said, he's not only not playing, he's fine with not getting paid, which I guess is cool when you got a Nike check and you got a bunch of sponsorships and shit like that. But you signed a fat ass, like, what do you sound like? Was it like $120 million extension, something around it? If not more than that, it probably was more than that, because he probably hit all the incentives. He was all-star, all defense, and all that other shit. So. Yeah. He probably hit a bunch of incentives, and he's missing on that bag right now because he really just doesn't want to be there. Like I said, we don't have to keep harping on it. We've talked about this before. We get why he doesn't want to be there. I understand more so than you understand that. I think maybe it's because I'm also biased because I like Ben Simmons. I still don't like the fact that he's not playing right now. Like, meanwhile, Joel Embiid has 50 points. If he was fucking playing right now, where would the Sixers be? They'd be top 3. They'd definitely be top 3. If Ben Simmons was playing, they'd be top 3. Ben Simmons is playing with the way the rest of this team is playing right now. Ben's, come on, man. Yeah, because the Sixers
haven't exactly lost a step. Like they
just trade for fucking Dame already, please.
Dame's
please
probably out
for
the rest of the season.
Dame is probably out for the rest of the season, but fucking Ben Simmons not playing anyway. Trade for Dame so you can have him for next year.
Trade just for somebody that's good.
And it's just
you don't even have to get nobody great. Just get somebody
killing
good
right now. And it's killing for the Trailblazers. That's enough right there. He's it. He has it locked. He has it locked up for you. He's not a superstar. He doesn't have the name value that Dame has. But damn, like just fucking get him out of there.
Trade him for Jalen Brunson at this point.
That should be nasty for the Mavs, dog.
It'd be nasty for the Mavs, but Jalen Brunson would help.
Like help the Sixers a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trade him for Tyus Jones.
All right, moving on. I like Tyus Jones. Why you just make me do that? Shut up, dude. How you want to do this though? You want to go? I mean, probably starters first. You want to go east, west? Yeah, you want to go? How I go? How you go?
You know what? Before we even start, let me just
the framework.
Yeah, not even the framework. Just this is who's leading right now. So we just get that out the way. Because like we said, we're late.
Project who the starters would be if the shit started today. What the starters would be like? Because that's all we really got.
All right. As of today, the returns for the voting is this is in the Western Conference. So number one in the front court is LeBron. He's number one overall, right, for fan voting. So these will be the starters: LeBron, and then Jokic.
Understandable, and
then Andrew Wiggins.
Boom! I'm throwing tomatoes.
Andrew Wiggins is just. I hate Warriors fans.
I hate Warriors fans so fucking.
I'm not saying he's not having a good season.
He's having a great season,
but he shouldn't be all-star starter. I don't even know if he should be all-star at the end of the bench.
He's borderline all-star end of the bench just because. I'll get to that part, but go ahead. Yeah.
So then we go to the guards for the Western Conference, which is Steph Curry and Ja Morant. And the Ja Morant one makes me very happy because I'm like he deserves it. Like he kind of deserved it last year, but like this year, like he super deserves it. Like, he's playing like I see so many comparisons. He's playing like MVP roles, which is like
it's the closest thing to it.
It's the closest thing to it.
To D Rose. It's giving me a nostalgic feeling.
It is.
He's once again climbing my favorite players again. He just really keeps going up the more he talks.
Is Ja Morant elite?
I really want this podcast to take out so that could just be that's gonna be the bit every time somebody gets brought up.
I'm finna change the podcast to the elite podcast.
Laboratory elite.
So we go to the Eastern Conference for the front court. So we have KD, which he's questionable
right now,
for playing in the All-Star game. Then we have Giannis. And then we have Joel Embiid. So those three definitely deserve it as being all-star starters. And then our guards, DeMar DeRozan. DeMarvelous, who obviously deserves it, having an MVP-like season. And Trey Young. And I'm not trying to deny Trey Young's, spot as a starter or his talent. But I just want to see Zach LaVine.
I want to see Zach.
I wanted to see Zach LaVine so bad.
I want to see Zach there so bad.
He's not far behind him.
No, he's not. He's very close, actually.
He's within about 200,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I think when I looked, it was like
we gotta go crazy. Go crazy for Zach.
Bulls fans, go crazy. Go crazy. Go
all 12 listeners, vote for Zach bunch of times.
Vote for Zach LaVine. All right, cool. You want to go? Who you got first in the East or West, and then I go, or what you want to do?
Let's go East and West.
All right.
So are we doing the starters or we're doing everybody?
Just do the starters first.
Okay.
Oh, what's that one? I forgot what way we did it last year. I'm pretty sure we did starters first though, and then we was like, oh, okay, who don't you have starting?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it like that then. That's fine.
So you want to go first?
So we in the East, right?
Start it off.
We going East or what? All right, so East. If I had to cast my vote, I'm going Zach and DeMar.
Yes,
but I understand having Trey there because Trey is. I think it's between. Well, obviously on the voting right now, it's between Trey and Zach. But Zach has been, I think, better so far in the season, and I know it's All-Star, so you don't want to focus too much on like team success. Oh, his team is better, but. If we had an MVP ladder, I'm pretty sure Zach would be a little bit higher on it. That's also because of team success too. But Trey has been hooping though. He's the only or one of the few bright spots it seems for like Atlanta this season. especially for like the hopes that they had after coming off the Eastern Conference Finals last year, and then
they fell off.
They've been super underwhelming this year. It's not only them though; the Knicks have been super underwhelming too. But and there's been teams who have overachieved, and usually when you have teams that overachieve, and some teams that don't underachieve at that point. So they just kind of got the short end of the stick. But if I had it, I would have had Trey, then DeMar, which I think is undeniable as a starter. KD, which is undeniable as a starter. Giannis and Embiid, who are undeniable as starters. Just the front court in general is like I don't think you can dispute any of those three. Given, like you said, KD is questionable right now. But when I did my casting of the voting, when I did my votes, I did it a while ago. But it was before injuries happened. So the West is going to be somebody on there too who's hurt right now. But that's who I got.
I have the exact same thing.
Yeah, sounds
I have Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Giannis, KD, and Joel Embiid. That's my starters for the East.
Cool.
No Trey Young. Trey Young he's in there. I don't have him starting.
You want to go straight to the bench? You want to keep it with starters?
Go to the West starters.
West starters. All right. So I'm pretty sure we got the same thing. We gonna have one that's different. Steph and Ja is the backcourt. Steph was probably front runner for MVP for a while, but he's cooled off. Like he's really come back down to earth, and that might be why I'm pretty sure that's why the Warriors have too. It seems like after he broke the scoring record, he seemed to like to cool off a lot.
Yeah, something about that he broke that 3-point record. It was like, all right,
regular.
Not even like regular for him. He's regular.
No, he's
regular.
Yeah, he's regular.
Like not regular.
Not regular
Steph.
Regular right now.
Like he's just regular. Like he's shooting like 39% and like he's shooting. You know, you know what's crazy?
He's in a shooting slump right now. That's all it is.
I saw something. It said Zach LaVine is the only person that's scoring 25 points a game while shooting
40% from three.
Yeah, I was like, Steph isn't. I had to look it up.
He's shooting like 38 to 39.
Yeah, he's shooting under 40% from three. I was like, this is not Steph Curry.
No,
this is somebody else.
This is not
Seth Curry.
No, this is.
I can't even say it's Seth because Seth is shooting like 45% from the 3-point line.
I was gonna say Seth clipping that bitch right now. But no, I got Steph.
This is Stephen Curry.
That's Wardell. I got Ja as the other guard in the backcourt. I think a lot of people keep going back and forth between him, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have somebody. I thought you would have had somebody different. You might not. But I had Ja in this spot. Like I said, it could be like bias, but also like Ja's been like, he's been playing at an MVP type level. I don't know if he'll win an MVP this year. Right now, he's probably in the running for it. I don't even know if in the running, like what you would consider for it. But he's in the conversation, like in the MVP ladder when you talk about stuff like that. He's has a good team, which is why like they're winning this stuff too. But he's the driving force behind that. Like you said, flashes like D Rose is gonna get you a lot of love because everybody loves D Rose.
Everybody loves
D Rose.
Nobody hates D Rose. Nobody hates D Rose
except Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers is the only person with D Rose. But no, Ja's been killing this year, man. Even when he's like not scoring the ball effectively, like in those moments, he just knows how to like impact the game. It feels like when you watching it, you know he's there
by jumping ridiculously high and blocking people with two hands.
Yeah, at the top of the backboard.
Somehow, some way.
And then almost blocking the shot when you jump from the free throw line. Yeah.
Just being athletic.
Ridiculously athletic.
Just being the most athletic person on the court.
Then I got Bron. Obvious. I don't think I need to explain that one. It's LeBron James. PG and Jokic were the other two I had. Jokic, I think, is also undeniable. PG, I know people's going to question why I probably got PG here. He was hooping before he got hurt. I get right now he's questionable. He's even right now probably looking like he won't come. They said they're operating with the sense he may not be back for the season, but then he's also getting checked out. I think within the next 2 weeks because I didn't know he tore his UCL. I guess what it's called. He fucked up the ligament in his elbow. I just thought it was elbow injury. I didn't know it was that serious. But I mean, if he comes back, I think he still deserves to start. Like no matter what. Even
though he's not up there though.
Yeah. He's not out there right now.
Again, I have the exact same thing.
God damn it.
I have Steph.
I wasn't expecting PG to be on your list.
PG was killing.
I wasn't expecting.
And plus the other choice is Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah. You could have thrown somebody else in the back court, in the front court up there, boy.
Nobody. There's nobody else you could throw in the front court.
Who you got on the bench for your front court? Just move them to the starting spot. That's what I don't
have much people in the front court.
You just got the three.
I mean,
you got the three that you need, and that's it.
I have big dudes. I have big guys.
Yeah, it could have been started.
I guess, but nah.
Affleck. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought she was gonna have Donovan Mitchell starting too.
No, I feel like 3 guards. You can't do 3 guards.
No, I'm talking about instead of Ja.
Oh no.
Like over Ja, I thought you would have had
Donovan
Mitchell.
Ridiculous.
Shout out throwing bias out the window.
Indeed. There is still bias in here, though. It's just not in the starting lineup.
All right, you can go to the bench for the East.
All right, this is how we're going to start for the bench. So we're going to go from bottom to top. So from bottom to 6th man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so.
How did you do know it's still got to be 2 guards, 3 forwards, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, make sure.
So at my bottom, at the bottom of the list for the East, I have James Harden.
At the bottom?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I have James Harden.
Go ahead.
James Harden, he's not James Harden.
No, he's not.
I don't even know if he really deserves an all-star
really can't
selection.
get. You still vote him as an all-star. That's all that matters. He's still an all-star. Whether he's at the bottom or the top or he's starting, he's still an all-star. That's all I was gonna say on your fucking resume when you can't get up.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's at the bottom.
He's not as bad as he was at the beginning of the season.
No, but
he still isn't.
He's still not James Harden.
Yeah, he's still not James Harden right now. He's
I can't help but to think he's still not really impacting games like that. I think it's mostly Kevin Durant.
I mean, when you still got
when Kevin Durant's out there playing 40 minutes a game, it's kind of Kevin Durant that's holding that team together.
He playing heavy minutes too.
Fuck James Harden.
He's been probably, I think, more available this year than Kevin Durant's been so far.
He shouldn't even be in here.
All right, keep going, man.
Next, this is a little biased, but I mean he's killing though. Tyler Hero. Yeah, I got Tyler Hero in here. I mean, the only reason why, not the only reason why, but the Heat are second in the East. He's off the bench, averaging 24 and 4.
Yeah. He's super. I'm not denying the fact that he's super. Yeah. It's the all-star problem.
Granted, he is playing starter type minutes.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really want to see somebody who's off the bench. As far as I can remember, I think if Tyler Hero were to make it, now I could be wrong, but I think he will be the first off the bench player to be in an all-star game since Kobe, when Kobe was 6th man, his first all-star.
Probably. Because the only time I could think of something crazy like that was when it was like those Pistons and Hawks teams, like talking about like the Pistons with like Chauncey Billups, Tayshaun Prince, and all them. I don't think any of those guys were like off the bench though when they made it, and same thing for when like the Hawks made it, because I think even Kyle Korver was starting.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I really want to see Tyler Hero come off the bench.
It. You have to explain it to them.
Yeah, but he's killing though. Like he's 24 and 4 off the bench. Like who and plus like name me somebody who can over him. Name me somebody over him.
Bradley Beal.
He's already on here.
Oh, okay.
Not like I didn't put Bradley Beal. So next I got Jason Tatum for obvious reasons, and then I have his mate Jaylen Brown for obvious reasons. They're both killing, both doing what they do. Not passing the ball, but putting the ball in the basket.
It's accurate.
Next, I got Bradley Beal. I got Trey Young, and then I got Jimmy. Jimmy, I don't know if he's gonna make it just because he's been out a little bit. I would like to see Jimmy make it because he's having a great season when he does play and doesn't get ejected the first half.
We have 2 people that are different on our list for the bench.
But that's bias is Jimmy being on there. But it's not like he's not having a great season.
I
just ain't been there.
I wouldn't say it's bias. Yeah, I think the only thing that will hurt him is availability.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that will hurt him at this point, especially because it's Jimmy. I think even no matter how great a season Jimmy has the year before, like what did he come off averaging last year? I think 25 or something like that.
25 last year?
No, I don't remember what it was.
Like 20.
20.
Maybe 19.
I feel like understanding.
Maybe 21.
It's
in that range. 19 to 21.
I'm not saying that
it's not a lot.
I'm not saying exactly 25. Like no matter how great a season Jimmy has, like the year before, nobody expects those same exact numbers the year after. And then it'd be surprised when it happened. That's what I feel like people look at Jimmy at, because people look at Jimmy as like what he is. He's not a talent, he's not a talent. He's just a hard worker.
He's just the hardest working motherfucker.
He's just a hard worker on the court. I'll do the same thing you did, like bottom to the top. So I have Jared Allen as the bottom guy.
I respect it.
Yeah, Jared Allen he's not the sole reason the Cavs are hooping, but it's nice to see like a young Cavs team like that. I feel like they're the Eastern Conference version of the Grizzlies, but like because they don't have anybody as good as John Morant. But you still got a great point guard, and then you got real life. I'm standing on that because Evan Mobley is out here doing Jared Jackson type shit,
and they got 2 point guards with the same haircut. They got the same selection on 2K. They got the same haircut.
They said you sounded fucking mean, big.
Yeah.
They got Bradley Beal.
All right.
After that, I got Sabonis.
Yeah.
Sabonis didn't make your list, right?
Nah.
Those are the two. Jared Allen. Somebody else is on here that's not on yours. I don't know. Jared Allen and Sabonis. Oh, never mind. No, it's not on this tweet. Those are the two I got. But Sabonis has been hooping no matter how like underwhelming, like I said, the Pacers are year to year. This is another year. I think last year we had the same thing where Sabonis should have made it, and as a starter was it starter last year we were arguing about?
Sabonis?
Yeah. Or maybe he didn't make it.
No,
period.
he didn't make it, and he should have made it, but he made it because Kevin Durant was hurt. But he should have been in it anyways. Yeah,
Sabonis is hooping. He's hooping again this year though. Like I said, he's impacting the game. It just is always equal to win because it's the fucking Pacers. Tatum was on there. Tatum, like you said, doing his thing, just don't pass the ball like he probably should. That's the reason why the Celtics are kind of like lacking this year. Jimmy B, I don't think I really need to do any explanation for having Jimmy on there. And then I have Harden and Trey Young. I get the Harden like criticism, but even James Harden not being at his best, I think is still a solidified all-star.
I think
James
Harden not being. I think he's fringe all-star.
Fringe all-star
this year.
I don't know.
Because he's average.
He's
not average, but
I think we just so used to like. I don't want to make it seem like the LeBron thing because it's not that exaggerated. But like when people say the same shit about LeBron, he's only averaging this. And it's because you're used to like motherfuckers being so cold, and we used to him putting up like 40-point games twice a week type shit. You coming off this season, he's just even with the rule adjustment, like they stopped calling that shit like they was calling.
They gave
before.
up. They
stopped calling that shit after the first like month and a half or whatever it was. They slowed down on that shit so much. They folded. But even still, with that happening, it still doesn't look like. He keeps saying like, I know he kept saying before it was the off season. Like I'm still trying to figure out my role when I have to score the ball, when I have to pass it. You look pretty comfortable doing that. We played the fucking Bulls. You knew what you had to do then. Just play like that against everybody else. But even still, and then Trey Young, like I said, we talked about Trey Young earlier today. I don't have to like reiterate anything about Trey Young. He's still. Trey Young, motherfucker, he's gonna be a show people want to watch. So he's definitely gonna get the votes, which is why he's like there right now.
So I had to look up James Harden real quick. So I needed to see the stats.
I think he's averaging 24, 7, and 9 or 10.
He's averaging
23 maybe.
22.6, so 23.
All right.
10 and 8.
Oh.
But he's shooting 41%.
Yeah.
33% from 3.
I didn't know 3 was that bad.
5 turnovers a game.
I anticipated that. Pretty sure turnovers are always bad.
His
turnovers are always bad.
But they're at like an all-time bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not at all-time bad. Man, all-time bad.
No,
that's almost 6.
Yeah, no, that's why it's fucked. Get a ball away 5 or 6 times a game.
Yeah. I'll take back what I said. I don't think he's fringe, but
it's still crazy. It's not like
that good though.
He's not. He's usually a solidified starter.
Yeah, solidified starter. Now he's
like, all right, you're on. I give it like I said. It's gonna say the same shit at the end of your resume at the end of your career. It doesn't really make a difference.
I thought he was doing less low key. I thought he was like doing 19 and 10.
He was beginning of the season. Then he had that kind of like I want to say mini explosion, but it was for a while. It was like, all right, Harden's back, and then he was like, no, I'm gonna be regular again.
Right. No, he got them fouls back. That's what happened.
No, he was. Yeah, those were the games they would start calling them shits again. So I think the only person I didn't have. You had 2. I don't have Tyler Hero on mine, obviously, and I think I don't have Jaylen Brown because you didn't have Sabonis and Jared Allen.
Right.
I think those are the only 2 that we had different.
Indeed.
Not super big names. That's crazy, but it is what it is. You want to go ahead with the West? You doing the same thing, bottom to top?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So bottom, Rudy Gobert. Right. Rudy Gobert,
Not
you know,
mad at it.
is still on, you know,
Not bad.
the Utah Jazz team.
Pretty sure he's averaging more rebounds than points again.
Probably.
I think he's averaging like 12 and 13 or 13 and 14 or something like that. Either way, he deserves to be there. Not gonna say he does. I'm not gonna say he doesn't.
Rudy Gobert is
the
third best center in the league.
Off of defense. Now imagine if he had any freaking if he had any type of post move.
2 post moves. He's averaging 16 and 15. 16 points, 15 rebounds.
Shout out to points going up to 16 finally.
All off of dunks.
That's it. It don't matter. 16 points is 16 points. It don't matter how you get them.
Averaging 2.3 blocks. So I got Rudy Gobert. Then I got Mr. Elite himself, Devin Booker. And then here's a surprising one. And I got one. He's here because he is killing, but he's probably not going to make it. I got Jonas Valencia.
Thought it was somebody else. We'll talk about it when we get there.
I got Jonas Valencia.
Not gonna lie. I had to. He almost made mine. He was on the fringe of it. He's been hooping this year though. He's
been hooping. I just threw him in there just to throw him in.
Why not? He's on my snub list though.
Why the hell not?
He's on my list of snubs.
Then after that, I got Deandre Ayton making his return. The top teams.
Fair.
Top teams usually get like 2 or 3 players in there.
That's fair. Just to not get drafted again or get drafted again. Go ahead.
After that, I got Luka. Cause it's Luka.
It's Luka.
Even though, I particularly think last Mavericks game I seen they did start Jalen Brunson at the 1 and Luka at the 2, and I think that would work best for him. So they can have Luka off the ball a little bit.
That's the only person who he can play off the ball with. He's the only person who can create for anybody else. He's the only. Those are the only 2 creators they have on that team. That's something they need to work on, is to get like just another person who can handle the ball, bro. That's all they fucking need.
Yeah.
Somebody who's like Jesus.
Next, I have Christopher Emmanuel Paul, the 3rd.
Ooh.
And then then I got D Mitch. Because D Mitch. That's my boy. I'm not finna not put him on the All-Star team.
All right, so I see the first 2.
And I raised you 1.
Yeah. All right, so this is gonna be this is vastly different than the East. So starting from bottom up like we did before, Deseante Murray.
Yeah.
Dejounte Murray deserves it.
He does.
We need to have
he's killing.
We need to either have an episode where we talk about just the breakout players from this year.
Yes.
Or just pleasant surprises. I don't know, but he's one of them. I like Dejounte. I've always liked Dejounte Murray a lot.
He's no look.
He's almost averaging.
Him no love.
He's almost averaging a triple double. No, he's getting a lot of love. He's getting love for people who watch basketball. People, like a casual isn't gonna know what the fuck.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not getting love on national TV.
Oh no, because the Spurs
nobody's talking about him on TNT because the Spurs don't play. But nobody's talking about him on ESPN. Nobody's saying, "Hey, anybody looking out for Dejounte Murray?" You see it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's true. That's probably it's definitely why I'd be like, no, people show him love. No, Dejounte Murray's been I think he's almost averaging a triple double. I think he's averaging like 19, 8, and 8. He's been on the tear. He's
doing what Ben Simmons is supposed to be doing.
That's facts. I think beginning of the season, me and you were both saying they say fuck it, trade him for Ben Simmons. Dejounte Murray would probably go crazy if he playing
might as well just do it.
That's a player, probably the only player that can listen. Probably the only coach that can get through to Ben Simmons. Hey, shoot the freaking ball.
It's Pop. Still not gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. Pop don't care no more.
Pop don't care. Pop is on
his way out.
Pop is on his Coach K shit. Don't give a fuck what's going on.
Don't make me sad. Forgot. I be forgetting it. They be saying that shit. Then I got D-Book. D-Book's been on a tear lately, but like I think the beginning of the season
his tear elite. It's just an elite tear.
Yes, he's been showing flashes of the elite. No, I know beginning of the season he was like one of those players like kind of in that James Harden area where it's like you kind of start off the season slow, but he's on a good team, so his team is like able to still hold it up without him. Like CP3 is on there going crazy.
CP's leading the league in assists.
CP is leading the league in assists.
Go ahead, throw him in all.
Then I got Brandon Ingram. That's what I thought you was going to say instead of Valanciunas.
No. He is on the same team.
And yeah, that's what I thought you was like the team not hooping. I was like, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it.
If I say he's on the Pelicans,
I would realize
he's above 6'9".
Well, that nigga 6'7". He just looked. He
I
just
thought he
looked
was 6'9".
He just lanky as hell.
6'9".
They say he was 6'9", and then they did the real heights. He was like, all right, 6'7". He just long as hell, just lanky. Then I got Porzingis making my list.
I had him there, but I had to take him off for D-Book.
What? I'm gonna see how you get your list.
Cause the bottom, the bottom.
Oh, you did the bottom. You talking about the reserve?
Yeah, the bottom
part.
two or
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what you saying of that. Never mind. I got you. Then I got the man that you don't particularly care for whatsoever, and that's Cat.
Oh.
I probably, in hindsight, like I didn't really pay too much attention to I probably should have thought about it like that. Like, team, like team success does play. It shouldn't, I think, but it does play a part to an extent. And like you said, multiple All-Stars usually come from like the top teams. But I got Cat on there because Cat, I feel like he's been hooping. It's not gonna be his team.
That's not even his team.
It's not his team. It seems
That's
like
Anthony
right now,
Edwards'
but
team.
he's still hooping though, whether we like him or not. That man has been balling this season. Not
That's
to the
Malik
effect.
Beasley's team.
I fucking hate you. I got Cat, then I got Donovan Mitchell and Luka. I don't think we need to talk about why we have those other two there. Cat is the only one who I understand people questioned it. I don't know about having DeAndre Ayton on there. That's the only one I was like, 3 All-Star, even if they like number 2. Because if
number 1.
They number 1 now? I ain't know they took it over. Either way it go. The Warriors want to get Draymond in that bitch right now. Just from they probably could.
Yeah, but they probably DeAndre Ayton is hooping a lot better than Draymond.
I don't know about that.
18 and 10?
If you looking at like numbers.
I think it's 18 to 12.
If you're looking at numbers, then yeah. But I was thinking, he's not. For all-star purposes, you would rather see DeAndre Ayton than Draymond Green, obviously. But
I'm sorry, 17 and 10.
Shout out to it. Shout out hooping this year. Trying to get a bag
in less than 30 minutes, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, I think they're trying to conserve. They're trying to run him as many minutes in the offseason as they can because I feel like they ran him down last season because he was the only big they had.
Motherfuckers dying out there, dying just in the paint.
JaVale McGee out there providing quality minutes, boy.
I think DeAndre Ayton's gonna get it. I mean, he's having a better season than he did last year.
He probably will, but right now I had Cat and Porzingis over him, and I don't know. Like when I got to the backcourt was easy. I did jip CP3, and I was debating between him and Dejounte Murray. And CP would probably, in reality, CP would probably make it over Dejounte Murray, but I still think Dejounte Murray deserves an All-Star.
Yeah.
So I picked him. Your boy caught the stray. I'm sorry.
Andrew Wiggins
is really finna make this shit, and I'm gonna be mad as fuck. He's been hooping, but Warriors fans be blowing me for that.
Zaza Pachulia.
Zaza was almost a fucking All-Star starter. What was that, like 4 years? Oh my god. That's the reason why I missed them being ass. I wouldn't even want them to be ass because it's more fun to watch when more teams are like competitive. But Jesus Christ, I missed them being ass because the fans would just shut the fuck up, unless your name is Zach Miller or Zim Mill. My bad. Put that government out there.
Oh, he put his whole government out there.
They know it. Niggas all right.
Check out his album.
Check out the album. The album was fire actually. I'm gonna put that shit in the description. That shit was hard.
Millionaire Mindsets.
Millionaire Mindsets by
the first song goes crazy.
All the songs go crazy.
All the songs go crazy.
But the first song really go crazy.
Like, oh,
get activated.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
The song is called Activated. Just so y'all get the joke. All right, cool.
Check out Millionaire Mindsets.
Who do you have? Did you have any snubs? I got like not a decent list of snubs, but I got like some snubs on my list.
No, I didn't put no snubs. I forgot to put the snubs.
Dejounte
Murray.
I got Jaylen Brown on mine. Like I said, I knew it's a close call always like that too. But then I got Darius Garland too, because Darius Garland he's been hooping the whole year, but especially like these last few weeks he's
been killing. He got activated. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Badoons.
All right. What the fuck? There's some I snubbed CP. You made enough. You got your 10. Go. Let
you made enough. 11.
No.
Make it 12. Why not? Keep it even.
You got your double digits. Go about your business. Let Deseante Murray get one.
He will next year.
No, he won't.
When he gets traded to the 76ers.
Yeah. I really don't know why they made that trade yet. I don't think the money.
I don't know why they haven't even looked at it. Like,
they probably did. I remember it was some fake shit that came out in the summer, and it looked real just because it was one of those. It's the one, if you look at real quick, it looked real. It was either I can't remember if it was a fake article or if it was a fake tweet. And if it was a fake tweet, it said it like the ad is like Bleacher Report and it's a fake verification check. Yeah. But it says like Bleacher Report. And people don't realize it's the last T because they got all the other shit the same.
Rapport.
Michael Rappaport.
All right.
I thought that's what he was going with.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Anything else you want to talk about real quick, though, for, like, the NBA right now? I feel like
I just want to say real quick, because we're not going to get into the whole thing of, all right, who's, maybe next week, if we have the time, unless we go on another hiatus.
Shout out hiatus.
Is, the season awards, the halfway through the season awards. Yeah. But I just want to bring up real quick, like, who is the best rookie? Like, who's going to win?
That shit hard.
It's actually hard.
If we going,
because Cade has found his stride. Yeah, he's found his stride. He's
comfortable now.
Evan Mobley has just been consistent the entire year.
Literally what I was going to say. I think it's between those two, though. I think those are the top two, and then it's a gap, and then everybody else. I think
Scotty Barnes was going crazy for a minute.
Yeah, he was, like, to start off the season. I feel like he's cooled off a little bit, though, too. Like, I feel like you said, I think you put it perfectly, though. Like, I think Evan Mobley has been consistent this whole year. He fuck around make a defensive team this year.
Maybe.
Like, real life. He might make a defensive team this year. That's crazy. Like, he's, like, top 5 when they did the MVP, when they did the DPOY ladder. Yeah. Well, after the top 3, they was, like, next 5, and he was one of the next 5 on the list, I should say. My bad.
Evan Mobley is a modern-day Kevin Garnett.
Without the anger. And gang banging.
Well, you don't know. You don't know what he does.
My bad. Loud gang banging.
Loud gang
Public gang banging.
Yeah. You don't know what he does in the privacy of his own home. Everybody at home throws up gang signs, and they're not a part of the gang. I'm convinced. We seen Derrick Rose throw up GD.
And they said on phone them.
On phone them.
I don't get it. He didn't even say on phone them too. He just did this. He said on phone. What are you doing? What? That's what? My life is a lie.
Yeah. Derrick Rose is just Chicago.
No, real life. That's all.
Just embodies Chicago.
Yeah. And he's allowed to do it. Ain't nobody finna tell Derrick Rose shit.
Pretty sure half the NBA is gang affiliated in some sort of way.
That's racist.
How's that racist?
No, just talking shit.
Gordon Hayward is probably part of the Aryan Brotherhood.
All right. So, I don't know. Like, you did put
Hell's Angels or some shit.
You put it perfectly, though. Evan Mobley's been, like, super consistent the whole year. And then, like I said, Cade found his stride.
The police department. All right, that's it.
Cade.
The biggest gang in the world.
And then Cade found his stride after, like, he was struggling for, like, the first few weeks or a month, maybe. And then lately he's been, like, killing. I think he had his career high the other day, but he's been, like, super consistent, like, the rest after that. I think it's those two and then that little gap, though, because...
Just a little gap.
Because then Ayo's right there after the game.
Shout out Ayo!
Ayo's up there. They said Ayo's a top 10 rookie.
He's like, top 5 right
that's
now.
Exactly. I was like, Anthony said top 5.
Top 5. He's killing.
Especially if you're going on recently, he's top 5. He might be at 5, but he's top 5. He might be higher than that. He might be higher
top 5, and I am 5.
Might be higher than that. That man is killing. That man dropped 21 and 10. Was shooting 90%.
Shooting 90%. The last 5 games, he's been shooting 77% and 70% for the 3-point line.
He's money from that corner, dog.
That's his spot.
He's money from that corner, G. He be locking niggas up too.
Yeah.
He be clamping shit. But trade Kobe, boy. Fuck it.
Just
trade Kobe.
Steal of the draft.
No, real life steal of the draft.
Second round.
Hometown kid. He's getting significant second round and he's getting significant minutes. And it's only gone like I'm happy for the depth. Not happy that we keep getting hurt. But his minutes go up because we keep getting motherfuckers that get hurt. And he's like, all right, I can do this shit.
He comes in and he plays his role.
I'm delivering.
And he plays his role well.
I deliver for you guys.
That man got some advice from Bradley Beal and immediately used it on him. He is a sponge. He knows. He gets told something, he does it.
He said, hey man, don't hesitate next time you do it, dude. Da da da. He said, all right, I ain't tell you do this shit on me.
Damn right.
Calm that shit down, dude.
Damn right.
Oh, no. All right, that's our all-star, starters, who we pick. If y'all disagree, we don't. No, let us know.
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot. Hoot, hoot. Woody woo. Let us know in the comments. So if y'all agree, disagree, who we snubbed, who y'all think, like, man, I can't believe y'all didn't have this person on there. I get, like, y'all fans of people, too, so we want to know. Because I feel like I'm the only person who's had Brandon Ingram on there. When I've talked to other people, they be like,
Probably.
Ingram, though?
He's hooping.
Might be biased, but
he's not hooping like the 1 year he got it, though.
It's not. He's not. That was crazy. The Pelicans just trying to do something. Boy, the Pelicans out here taking for Paolo or something because they just like Duke niggas over there apparently.
Duke.
Shout out Cam Reddish on the Knicks now too.
Shout out Cam Reddish.
Needs to be starting. He'll probably be starting by the end of the season.
Shout out Cam Reddish. Shout out Cam Reddish and RJ Barrett coming back together.
Reunited.
And it feels so
Duke.
And with that, that's the end of the episode.
Where's the fact?
Don't forget to like,
fact?
share. No, not anymore. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends and share with their friends who share with their friends. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and whatever the fuck else you be saying.
You finna keep going.
Peace.